Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ironside cast. With me, Matt. We have a 2 for all here on Flakturms, which is a map that I believe was made for, well, later on in the cycle by a modder. You can see the Flakturm right here. Anyway, we are on the Western Front. We have the British Commonwealth with Relic Coaster at the game with Royal Guard. And we have Jekyll as Ranger Company for the United States. Meanwhile, we're presenting the Axis power today. We have General Kaiser as the Wehrmacht and Theo also as the Wehrmacht. Neither without a commander at the moment. We'll need to see how this turns out for them. Oh, excuse me, I've just eaten my dinner and that's clearly still working itself through me. Yeah, we have some Grenadier Guards here, some rifle sections from the British Commonwealth. First rifle section always arrives with a Bren gun to allow the British to have a little bit more firepower. But the Germans are slowly advancing up. Americans have rushed to the fuel point, but they need to secure the cutoff points. So we have Comanches for the Germans, it's gonna be like that. Nothing else from fear yet. Yeah, the Pioneers don't want to have a fight against the rifle section here with the Bren gun. The Bren gun is gonna be very hard to deal with early. So the Germans quickly moving troops into the center here. Yes, we're having a little bit of a fight here with the Fox Grenadiers. Pioneers are helping here from the center. Now, Flakturms is a fairly small 2v2 map, so we might see a lot of very quick action here. Looks like something is very sure of their abilities of the British here. Let's see how that turns out for them. The Americans are trying to advance up here, but using all the medium cover. The Germans having issues here, having no real cover out there. We need to get some machine guns out at some point, I think. But the Americans still don't have the connection here to the fuel point. We're just going to slow down the resource intake. But the British have set up defenses along this perimeter. The British are slowly starting to advance up. Have to use their Bren gun to their advantage. And the rifle sections are definitely really good. The British Commonwealth is, after all, the best quality faction for the Allied side. Just basic unit-wise. That's also why their squads are generally a little bit smaller. But it looks like the Fox Grenadier has got a good angle there. The Bren gun is trying to do its best, but the Germans are just very, very entrenched at the moment. What is going on? Looks like the Americans are finally trying to get the cutoff point, but Germans are trying to prevent it. Americans are trying to lay down a lot of fire with A1 Garands. Get some Gewehr 43 sent out to some of the Grenadiers, but it's not providing them enough firepower yet. You know, the British are also trying to send some troops in the center here. The rifle section is doing their best to just fight on. It's just a firefight across the entire park at the moment. So far, the Americans are being pushed back up there. Looks like some Grenadiers managed to flank around. Americans moving up as well, so they have 30 caliber machine gun, which can certainly cause some hurt. We also have a British Recade team on the field for some reason. I guess they just here to buy some intel and keep eyes on what the Germans are doing. And looks like the Theo has got for Ostdivision. An interesting, very defensive choice here. So the Germans have Leichte and Ost. It's going to be very intriguing to see how this turns out late game. Now the British have, well, the Allies have Ranger, I think it was. Ranger and Royal Guard. It's going to be very intriguing. Recade team is spotted. It's going to force them back. And well, the Germans also pushing up an MG42 quick. And that's going to be a very big problem for the Allies to deal with early on. The Brits have gone for an extra man in their squads now, which is good. That's a very decent upgrade to get early. Having the extra man really helps a lot. And gets your squads up to the same number of units as, you know, other factions for the most part. And then MG42 is going to be really hard to deal with. What can the British do against that? They're only being suppressed here. MG42 is trying to reload. British have nothing to really push with. Getting their own biggest machine gun. Now the Americans are starting to push up here. They even bring up their 30 caliber machine gun there. Being very aggressive in its advance. And he's trying to keep back the Americans. And some Osttruppen also being requisitioned. Some Eastern Europeans conscripted to fight for the Germans. So they have been sent to fight on the Western Front here, which apparently did happen. Not something I'm the biggest expert on, Osttruppen being sent on the Western Front, but I'm sure there were several. Especially around Normandy. I know there was a fair amount in Normandy. That's a Geballenladung. Oh, yeah, the Geballenladung is dangerous. When the Americans are flanking the MD-42, then MD-42 is gonna die. That's the Paulium on Garand. That's a good way for the Americans to aid their British ally. Are they gonna snatch the MG? Oh, so they're gonna steal that MG-42. Then a good idea. You don't want to give the Germans the time to keep their machine guns, but they might be shut down in the retreat here. But they will make it actually. And the British Recon team is getting a little bit close here. They can set up back there to provide some covering fire. And the British force are now advancing again. The biggest machine gun is actually really good supporting infantry advancing, which is kind of the point of it, I think. It's just a decent, if old, machine gun. A machine gun is a machine gun, in my opinion. Fires a lot of big caliber bullets very fast. The Americans are having issues trying to dig in here. Throwing a smoke grenade. The British have moved back up. There's a pillbox trying to be established down here by the Osttruppen. Another MG-42 has arrived here in the center here for the Wehrmacht. Applying some pressure. German infantry still holding up behind sandbags wherever they can, but the British infantry is just very accurate with their Lee Enfield rifles. Smoke grenades have covered their retreat. MD-42 is doing a lot of work here already. It's keeping the Allies down. Americans brought up a mortar to support, an 81mm. Here's the captured MG-42 as well as the 30 caliber. They seem to get in a good position. And those MG-42s just ripping into the British. Smoke being popped up by the British. Should probably get out of there. Yeah, the Americans are not really having a good time setting up with their machine guns up here. Fortunately, the Germans only have their machine gun back here. Also an MD-42 by the looks of it. Pretty Club's gonna set up behind here. Looks like it's like some kind of singing stage or place where you would hold weddings in the park, I think. I don't know what that kind of place is called. Morrison having a lot of luck for the Americans. We have a British lieutenant arriving here on the front line to keep an eye on the battlefield. Or lieutenants, as I think it's called. Also, we see the unique feature of guards here. Guards can get one extra man in their squad for their basic infantry. So that's useful. They can have six-man rifle sections, which is pretty damn good. Oh, the Captain MG-42 is trying to get close here. Oh, but grenade clears out the German MG-42. So that actually worked out for the Americans. And the BS trying to advance. The MG-42 is keeping the Grenadiers suppressed. That might actually be it. No, that MG-42 can be recovered. And the Americans might try to attempt it, but so far it looks like they're not gonna try. Oh, they are trying to. That's a very risky maneuver. Will they make it? Oh my god. No, never mind. They don't make it. I was just about to say. We're trying to push them through the center here. It's being suppressed though by various things. Throwing smoke grenades. And British smoke grenades. Oh, that's not a smoke grenade actually. Is it? Well, that's just a Mills bomb. But generally, British smoke grenades are instant impact, so if you throw them, they'll explode instantly. Which is pretty handy. British have managed to decapture the center of the park. I don't think they can make much out of it at the moment. The British will be able to secure the park center. That's going to be an issue for the Germans to deal with now. Germans still control most of the road going through the park here, giving them a few more resources to work with. But both sides are mostly even here. So the American mortar is now opening fire. We also have a squad of US Army Rangers arriving on the front line. That's an MT-42 trying to move up here. That's going to be a grenade here from the Flakturms. And a Brandflasche. But they don't get the Brandflasche off, and the grenade does little. Let the American infantry can start to advance. So we're calling on the German positions here by the lieutenant. Because I think you have to pronounce it with like an F sounding thing when it's the British. Oh, good strike! British artillery is generally pretty damn good, especially time on target. Allows all the shells to just come down and around at the same time. Really cool British ability to have. Shows like coordinated and drilled there. MG4 just being recruited here. Americans getting a lot of German machine guns to work with today. And the Ostrom is still present. We have an emergency airdrop of supplies for the Germans. A pack 40 and MG34. You know, the Ostrom doing their best to try and support the Germans. American squad down. That's now two MG42s covering each other here in like a layered defense. That's going to be a difficult one to fight. There's also the 30 caliber up here. The Americans have a lot of machine guns today. British lieutenant remains about here. And Recade team has been spotted. Trying to hide there again quick. That should allow them to have a lot of vision. Not that much of it, but they can see where the machine guns hold up. Also try to advance, but they get immediately suppressed. Just gonna force them off. Artillery here by the lieutenant. The Recce team is allowing them to have a very good area. Oh, and that time on target was a lot of work, actually.
Orders, man.
Good old British artillery. Especially for the British officers. I'd like to see the Commonwealth. We don't see the Commonwealth used too much here in the games. I guess because it's considered a very complex faction to play in Ironside, but apart from that, the Commonwealth is really damn good at what they do. There's some covers being established here by the foliage here is being established by the Rangers they can actually hide. Because I think Rangers can set up just foliage here. So it's a slight cover and also as a way to camouflage and ambush. Kind of silent. Germans have fallen along here in the southern flank. They have PPS agents for the Volksgrenadiers. New upgraded to the Volksgrenadiers if you're playing as Ost. And we also have a Beuter Panzer T-34 and a Panzer IV-G arriving here. Also some Panzergrenadiers that I missed earlier. And the Panzer IV-G is very unique to like the because it can swap between high explosive and armor piercing. So it's really good at dealing with allied forces, especially infantry formations. So I think the allies here could actually be in trouble if they get targeted by this Panzer IV-G unless the bazooka can kill it. Because it's going to be fighting high explosive rounds, which can deal with the American machine gun emplacements pretty damn easily. And he's staying nearby to provide cover support. Meanwhile, the Germans also have to advance down here with smoke grenades and Gewaltladungs. Realistic K emplacement. Panzer IV-G is advancing. So Medico was not expecting what the Germans were bringing down here. The Beuter Panzer and everything. And all the smoke. Like the Beuter Panzer is also good. It can do the same thing as the Panzer IV-G. Like high explosive rounds rather than AP rounds. You know, the Panzer IV-G is doing a good job so far. Laying out some of the American machine gun areas. And Rangers just moving on the open. Somebody not been hit, which is lucky for him. Bazooka hits, but doesn't destroy the Panzer IV-G. You know, that looks like the Beuter Panzer took a hit. One 80 gun has been cleared. More smoke grenades being used here. Prince being very diligent with that. Good to see. The lieutenant remains around on the front line. He is being upgraded with some Sten guns now to help his combat capability. At least for close quarters. Sten guns pretty decent at close quarters after all. You also some Irish guard called in. Oh, they're behind the Flakturm. Here's the Irish Guard. One of the unique guard units available to the British Commonwealth. Unfortunately, the British are somewhat limited in models they can use because there's not a lot of British infantry models in the game, unfortunately. That's all they have to work with, like just the rifle section. The Irish Guard is pretty decent as a assault troops. They're also being equipped with a P.A.D. and Thompsons by the looks of it. The Irish Guard needs to be cautious on their advance. They need to be watchful of that Beutepanzer. Looks like a Beutepanzer is going to try and get around the flank down here. The Beutepanzer is a good choice because they're very digging in. This means high explosive rounds is going to be really good at dealing with it, as you can see. The Beutepanzer lacks vision. Because it is a T-34 after all. So it has to get very close to actually hit. Not in the spot for it. Also, we also have an American Sherman arriving. Up here, the Panzer IV-H has arrived now to support the Panzer IV-G. The Panzer IV-H is like the best version of the Panzer IV, but it cannot fire high explosive rounds as it's being gone. So it's more like an anti-tank. Well, who to deal with tanks. But supporting a Panzer IV-G, it can definitely work well in conjunction with each other. You know, the Beutepanzer has been forced back down here. Looks like a telemine's being led here by the Pioneers. There's also S minefield which the lieutenant is walking into. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. But the lieutenant squad does survive, which means the experience remains. We have a Churchill Mark IV being prepared by the British. British heavy tank. Mark IV. Germans are going to engage with the Panzer IV-G. Also, the Panzer IV-H got destroyed. Missed that. And the G is going to have issues. Oh, they're dealing with the A2, as you can see. The Sherman got a good shot there. Taking on the main gun. But the Sherman does have to be cautious. Doesn't want to overextend. Oh, yeah, hits the truck in the way instead. But the Panzer has been relocated to try and deal with it. Sherman gets a good shot though. Sherman against T-34, not a scene we see very often. Panzer IV-G is in big trouble. But the G manages to back off, I think. Oh yeah, barely. Oh, there's also Flakturm here. If you wonder where the Flakturm was, it's these large concrete towers that was built in late war German cities that were intended for anti-air purposes. It's kind of self-explanatory when you think about it. There's still a few of them around in certain German cities. The ship is just cutting into the German infantry. Sherman is a really good tank after all. They do a lot of work. Beutepanzer is going to advance to the southern flank again. The Brits are probably still holding on for their Churchill here. Yeah, Churchill's arriving on the battlefield. But the rifle sections are suffering heavy losses. Mthis is being held by the lieutenant here in the center. Unless it got cancelled. There might have been cancelled here actually. Yeah, the lieutenant got pinned down. Prevents the artillery strike from happening. I'm not sure what the Beutepanzers will be against the Churchill though, but the Panzer IV-H arriving could allow them to get the mass of guns to deal with it. So the Americans have pushed up pretty far over here. But in the German base almost. Panzer IV-H has arrived here now, probably to support their side first. But the Panzer IV-H is being called in by the Light Division. And the German Panzergrenadiers mow down another rifleman squad. Oh, Sherman gets taken out by the Beutepanzer. Panzer tries to hit the Infantry there, but hits the wreck instead. It was a high explosive round too. But the Panzer does much the same. Here's another Panzer 4H. American 80 gun does get a penetrating shot though. Needs to focus on the boiler Panzer. Or hits the wreck. Not a good shot there, but the boiler Panzer is too close. Oh, gets taken out.
Allied AT gun has been destroyed.
Just gonna try to move up to the center potentially. There is a pack though. Where's the Churchill gonna go? That's gonna be very important wherever that goes. And trying to get a bazooka off, they do hit the Panzer 4H. Pack reveals itself, but it has already been penetrated by the the Church has been penetrated by the pack, I mean. And now the Germans know there's a Churchill on the field. It means they have to be a little bit more cautious wherever they move, because the Churchill is a very big brick of a tank. It's not something they can just destroy easily. The German infantry is still holding on here right outside their base. What's calling by the British lieutenant? The lieutenant has been very useful here. It's using the abilities to harass the German positions. It's exactly what you want to do with an officer like the British. They can just keep harassing with their time on target barrages. The Churchill's being repaired quickly. Looks like a 17-pounder is being repositioned as well. The Brits are calling in all the heavy guns.
Ready for orders.
Germans are gathering their Boiler Panzers and Panzer. And the 2 Panzer IVs up here. And the Allies keep up the advance is the question. Like, Allies control both munitions points at the moment, which is a big deal. Munitions are very important. They're just trying to move somewhat. I think they know where the pack is, though. They're trying to get that machine gun. Yeah, I think they're trying to get the MG44. Those top them being rushed up to try and through it. But being suppressed. Pack got another penetrating shots. Pack has been quite efficient today. Let's see the Boiler Panzer and the Panzer 4H pushes up towards the center again. And the Panzer 4H, Panzer 4's on the flank also moving. The Suga's in position though. Oh, didn't penetrate the H! That's a lot of pressure the Germans are doing all at once with their Panzers. The German infantry is still having issues advancing. What's it been calling here by the lieutenant? But the Panzers and Boiler Panzers are advancing. Using all the high explosives they can. Try and clear out a path for themselves. The Suga manages to hit the T-34. Jones needs to get into action here, but it has been penetrated. So it lost its loader for a bit. So Medico does not like the map though. Irish Guards advancing. We have the Piat still, I think. Do they? Might have been dropped, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who the Piat is. They have the Piat, is it out of range? No? Awkward. Good shot there from the Churchill, but got penetrate in return. There's the 17-pounder as well. It'll be very difficult for the Boiler Panzer to deal with if it gets hit. Oh, it actually bounced off! Oh my god, that T-34 armor's coming in clutch! Got hit there though. Took a big hit. The German tanks are still trying to advance here with their high explosive rounds. So far, really working out. The Americans see the tank or something. They are going to get jumbo. The Americans lost practically everything though. It's a huge loss for them. So the Germans are just trying to secure ground again. Churchill's getting repairs, but I do see a combat tank being repaired behind us. So the Brits bring out all the good stuff. See how that turns out in the future, but the Comet is a pretty damn efficient tank.
Orders.
Let's see.
Ready to go.
Heavy tank reporting.
This lieutenant is moving up again. Being spotted by the German Panzer Grenadiers.
There's a Comet tank ready to go.
And the Comet has now arrived behind the Flakturm. What's it been calling here as well? They do see the Panther there. They might be that they're calling in the artillery on. Because the Recce team is giving them vision on it. And with that, the Germans have to stop with that Panther, I think. The British immediately know they have to take action here. Get firing. Actually, oh, hit the Panzer IV, did a good bit of damage. Another Piet shot doesn't hit. They need to stop that Panther though. They are targeting it with a lot of stuff. Terrain is working to the advantage of the guards there.
The bunker has been improved with an MG-42.
Panther is operational though. Which is not good here for the British and the Americans. There's going to be a lot of potential firepower covering the center. The Germans also trying to repair it quickly. And the terrain is really covering those guards. 70 pounders taking shots every now and then.
There's an officer awaiting orders.
The guards have to pull back at this point. Jumbo tank is now on the northern flank here. It's going to be a little bit more difficult for the Germans to handle. Jumbo Sherman is really damn heavily armored. The Panther might have overextended, or G might have overextended. Oh, Recce team did get spotted though.
We have lost a squad.
Oh, we're seeing a specific mortar. We're seeing the 81mm using the delayed fuse, which is pretty damn big explosions. As you can see there. They're more expensive to use and there's a delay, as you can see, but... Oh, there was a white phosphorus in that pack! Oh, good use of the white phosphorus on the jumbo there. Yeah, that Panther term is going to be vital to the German defense. I think the Allies already know that.
They're awaiting next orders.
All reinforcements received.
It's a single Recce guy here. Doesn't have a partner. But it's C4 because they've been close to the fighting so much. And the German front line is being harassed again, but pillboxes have been established. Jumbo tank moving up to try and just get some damage in. Have them turning its gun. Can hit the jumbo from there actually. Comet takes a shot. Hits, destroys the Comet's main gun in retaliation. Oh, damn, good shot from the Panther. They're killing one of the guards. And they have a good shot from the Boiler Panzer. It's gonna still be a hard nut to crack, though. Like, one of the better tactics I'd probably smoke it and then see if you can get close enough. Oh, that's the British captain. I expect to see a British captain on the field as well, but he probably has to get out of there. They don't have the munitions for an artillery strike. Oh, they were using an artillery strike with them. Okay. Churchill still holding up fine now. Barrage from the Germans is trying to advance up. Reduces off smoke there from the Howman. Supports as men as they push up. Just a single Volksgrenadier squad though. But the Churchill's getting some shots in. The British lieutenant is moving down there to prevent the Allies from keeping a point. Or the Germans will take the point rather. Let's see. That Panther turn really needs to be the target. And the 17-pounder is working on it. The 17-pounder should be able to do a good job if it can just remain unhurt. This is going on. We have the American demo team here from the Rangers trying to get around. Should probably start sneaking. They might actually have been spotted already. No, they've not been spotted. Remember, they can camouflage, infiltrate. You probably want to use that when you're that far behind enemy line. Not sure what they're trying to do here. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Because they've been spotted by a Beutepanzer. But that infiltration attempt is probably over. Remember, they do not show on the enemy mini-maps. They might not even know they are down there. Never got out of infiltrating. Be very careful where they move, though. Oh no, they know there's something off. They know the the demo team is somewhere down here. They're looking for them. I don't know if this demo team is going to last long, but the Jumbo's advancing up here. Buying white fuzz from that house. Demo team is giving the allies a little bit of an idea of what's going on, though. I think they might get spotted here. Yeah, they've been spotted. And with that, the demo team is not going to be much of a problem anymore. And a few even comments on how sneaky it was. Oh, lots of activity in the center here. Panther is almost destroyed though. Lost its gunner, which I think means the main gun cannot fire. So the British tanks are actually able to move up now and fire on it. I think. Yeah, I don't think it can fire back. But the pack can still fire. And James, we need to get repairs up on that thing. The body pants are preparing on the flank here. As Churchill drives back up to the front. Very slowly. Jumbo's advancing slowly, bit by bit. You have a command panther here for the Likely Division. And the body panzers are moving up. I don't think the British are prepared for this. Palmer tank needs to quickly get ready. Churchill's moving it back. Driver injured on one. That might be in that Beutepanzer. Oh, so far the armor's holding up. Oh, but it's being dazed again. Here's the Comet, and the Comet can just pierce the T-34 armor, I think.
Our Panzer forces have been reduced by one.
We're losing a capture point.
Panzer here.
Now the Germans are just trying to dig in. 105 Sherman is now being used as an artillery piece. Good to see. Not the most accurate, but you don't need to be accurate with the Germans just across the entire front. Panzer following fire, probably around here, I'd imagine. If they're trying to hit that Churchill. That Panther term is still holding on. Jump on the far flank over here. And I don't think the Germans can really fight. Oh, I guess the command panther probably can. Command panther's going for it. Failed to penetrate. It is a jumbo after all. That thing is very heavily armored. Bazooka fails to penetrate too. Oh, there's penetration from the Panther. Then the Jumbo has to back off. But it penetrated in return. Churchill advances slowly. And looks like artillery strike is being prepared here by the British Grenadier Captain. 25-pounder time on target. Right around here. If you will, gentlemen. Oh! For king and country. You do have an AVIE Churchill coming out. Oh, that's actually a very good thing for busting this kind of area. That's actually exactly what you want to use. Buying a giant mortar. How big is the mortar? A 290mm mortar. That is a very big mortar. And yeah, that Panther term is not gonna last much longer. Churchill Mark IV remains a little bit of a threat here, but it's mostly a distraction, I think. Just to take the hits. Oh, but it might get immobilized here. Yeah, it's probably overextended a bit. But Churchill's are hard not to crack unless they somehow hit the point where it cracks. So not good for the British. No smoke barrage here from the Harman. Trying to secure the point.
The sharpshooter has arrived. I await your orders, Commandant.
I think the British might need to get some more guards in the field. And that's going to be difficult. British infantry is not cheap. The Boiler Panzer's on the flank again. That Boiler Panzer's done a lot of work, actually. He is very good at using the Boiler Panzers. AVI Churchill is on the move though. It's probably going to drive up to take a shot on that Panther term. And I don't think the Panther term can survive a 200mm petard mortar. Like, I guess it could, but without no HP? No. Oh, they might immobilize it though. Here's the mortar. Boom! The AVI might not get out of there. Time to deploy smoke. And back off into it. Look, I might make it. And coming on the flank here. Forcing the Boiler Panzer back. It looks like the oh no, the Panzer IV is going to try and go for it. But it's being hit now by the Comet. Elephant is being prepared. But looks like the AVI does survive the day. And the Jumbo's now working to get up here. But there's another Panther in the fields. The Panther A getting a good shot. Actually, they don't do much. The Jumbo's armor is really holding up here. And the Panther A is not the best version of the Panther. It's probably the worst version of the Panther, so... I think the Jumbos can actually deal with it fairly reliably. But it's still the same gun as the Panther models. You have to be careful when you're being shot at by it, like that. Throwing the gun on that Jumbo. But it is very slow and has inferior armor. Getting another good shot there. But as I said, same gun. And the same gun can matter a lot sometimes. And so far it's working out. Oh, that was composite B. Is that a satchel? Oh, that was a satchel charge! The satchel charge destroyed that Panther. The British need more men before they try to attempt to recruit a 17-pounder.
Tank commander awaiting next orders. Ready for instructions. Launch the mission.
We need to get that AVI prepared. We do some more Irish Guards. Looks like the Irish Guards are going to be the main contingent here for the British. Another Panther being prepared.
Racing up there. Heavy tank
Combat's not been upgraded with the hand commander, which allows it to see a little bit further and be more accurate. Recce team is efficiency 5 and keep an eye on everything. And the best scouts in the British Army. Rocket standing somewhere. Oh, up here, they were trying to take out the Shermans. The US have set a major up though with a forward retreat point near the medic station. Looks like the Sherman howitzers are getting to work. Hardman is still causing issues with that point, to be honest. Good to see. Just harassing. Every little bit helps. But the Irish Guard is taking the point again. But there's an MG42 nearby. Actually, there's an MG34. Manned by some Osttruppen. Now the Beiderpanzer shows himself. But the Irish Guards will take the points for the British Commonwealth. ABIE and coming on the move. Looks like the Allied Sherman's going to support the British tanks here. Oh, good shot there from the Ferdinando. Almost takes out the Common in one shot. With the Elephant now being present, the Allies have to really worry. That's not an easy thing to pierce. I don't have enough resources to fight a mortar though. I guess they can just use his normal attack. This is a bit closer for it, but that's a big explosion as you can see. And the ABI is very good dealing with fortified positions. That's kind of its whole purpose. Jumbo tanks on the move. But now getting into a position here. If they can tear that ABIE, they can definitely be in a good spot. But I know the Ferdinand is nearby. But I can see the Churchill. Taking a good shot down the ABIE. I don't think the ABIE has noticed it's been penetrated that quickly. Oh, there goes. Ammo coats. Well, the Panzer IV did get destroyed, I think? No, something else got destroyed. But the British are certainly having some issues here. They got a rocket down there on that elephant, forcing it back. I'm not sure. Are we gonna see a long Tom? That's not gonna work here because he's just gonna get shot to pieces. Because that artillery strike takes ages to call in, as you can see. Yeah, he's not gonna be allowed to call that in. But if you can get the long Tom off, it can do a lot of work. It can just deny an area and flatten apart the map. A good move would probably be to get some kind of heavy cover in this area. And then do it somewhere, probably around here. Now the Jumbos are threatening up here again. Firing at Willie Pete. Overshot though. And the Willie Pete just hitting the bunker and killing the gunner. That pillbox is not going to be a problem for a while anymore. Panther tank tries to stop the Jumbos. Gets penetrated though. Panther IV got a good shot though. Oh, Panther took a big hit there. Oh, looking good. Americans again have a lack of infantry at the moment. The Irish Guard remains having eyes on the point here. Panzer IV opens fire again. Probably aiming around here. They want to take out those Shermans. So far, no luck. Well, big assault here on the Irish Guard from the Hauptmann and the Volksgrenadiers. All have been equipped with PPSH, probably veterans from the Eastern Front here. Having been relocated to the Western Front. And brought their souvenir weapons with them. Or trophy weapons, rather. This Hauptmann knows what to do. Another combat has survived for the British Commonwealth though. Ferdinand took another hit. It can deal with these jumbos if we can penetrate them. But so far the jumbos being cautious. O'Connor got a flanking shot here. Didn't do much though. Boy, the Panzer waiting down here in the corner again. And the jumbos on the move. I don't think this Panzer 4H is going to last long. Or that one is going to last long against the jumbos. Yeah, there it goes. It gets taken out. Meanwhile, the Boy Panzer advances again. German infantry is being quite aggressive here thanks to the Hallman. Hallman is also calling in a concentration barrage. And this Hallman, as I said, know what they're doing. They've been on the Eastern Front. And if you're an officer that survived on the Eastern Front, you probably have a lot of survival experience. But the Panzer remains around here. Got penetrated there by the 6-pounder.
Enemy causing trouble, trying to take one of our points.
Yeah, not looking good for the British here. They've actually suffered a lot of losses. Second combat coming out. But the Allies are starting to advance again thanks to the Shermans. They need to get rid of that Ferdinand somehow. Sherman 105 gets taken out. And spontaneously spawns a bulldozer when its ammo gets cooked. How weird. Oh, because it's based on... that's based on the 105 in the vanilla game, I imagine. Which arrives with a bulldozer blade, I'm pretty sure. But I may be mistaken, I haven't seen vanilla Company of Heroes 2 in ages. Marines are still moving up to skill points. Command path has been prepared here by the Light Division again. Jumbo's on the move. One of them is the Veteran C4 Jumbo. That Jumbo's getting really good at what it does. Also upgrading with tank officers rather than 50 calibers, so they are a little bit better at tank-to-tank combat. More rockets going out here. Oh, aiming straight on one where the Jumbos are, but the Jumbo's heavy armor is helping them out here. The range is advancing. There's not a lot of machine gun fire to stop them. And not machine gun fire to stop them. They are very good at what they do. But neither side can really push as much, I think. Now with a Panther and Command Panther, I think they might be able to actually fight back against the Shermans. Unless they get penetrated there. Oh, but that one Jumbo might go down. It's a Veteran C5 Jumbo now, but can it get out of there? Looks like it can. Well, the range advance, but they're suffering heavy losses.
We lost an infantry unit.
I get mowed down.
Got wiped out.
Also have the 25th Panzergrenadiers, unique Panzergrenadier available to Ostdivision. Probably one of the best Panzergrenadier units in the game, actually, surprisingly. They're equipped with a lot of very good stuff. Need to get that Jumbo repaired, though, especially because it's a Veteran C5. You do not want to lose a Veteran C5 Jumbo. Oh, and the active repair stations have been set up here. Very smart and forward thinking from the Americans. Saves them having to build repair teams, but they are lacking in infantry at the moment. They suffered heavy infantry losses. That's what they've been calling here by the Lieutenant. The Elephant remains an issue. So the advancing force is just going to try and get close enough to see those comets. The comets back off. Doing a heat round, which should not do a lot against infantry. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't even hit him. Hits the cover in the front. Heat is not designed to deal with infantry. Heat is designed to deal with tanks.
The new Panzer IV. Our brave infantry is dying.
The lieutenant is having issues here. Some Volksgrenadiers with a, you can say, this prevent him from advancing. I don't think the British intended to fight Soviet equipment. Must be very weird for these Tommies to face. Oh, penetrating the shot there from the comet, but it still doesn't do a lot. And with the Jumbos keep advancing up here. Jumbos are applying a lot of pressure. But they are starting to take a little bit of damage. But another Panther goes down. They're also using a lot of Panther tanks here. The British are having issues holding apart the flank fully. That 39 is just too much of an issue to deal with. I mean, well, the Shermans are pushing up pretty hard here. We can put them back for repairs again. That's the advantage of those repair stations.
Listen up, listen up.
A little bit of prodding on most of the flank here. What's it been calling here by the Halman? So it's going to be another concentration barrage.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Going to be around here, which is going to be fairly widespread, I think. I could be fairly more widespread. Also took a hit there on the Comet from the pack. You know, the Jumbos and 105s advancing here. 105s can be pretty dangerous because they can also serve as anti-infantry weapon platforms because they're high explosive rounds. Oh, they're now bombing into the German base.
Target destroyed. Shift fire.
And the German infantry has to be very careful here with the 105s on the flank. We also have a Scot being prepared there by the Americans. Well, the Irish Guards keep holding. We have a second AVI being prepared. Elephant is on the move alongside the Panzer 48 for escort. 57mm is doing its best here, but it's not going to do me enough, I think. That's a good shot at the edge, but high explosive clears it out. All rocks being called in. We have double Boiler Panzer. Paints advance here for the Germans. Jumbos on the move. Picking some good shots in that edge. And takes it out. Another Panther has arrived. Those Jumbos are actually doing a lot of work. But the veteran Jumbo might be in trouble. Popping smoke. It has to move quick. But the Panther gets cleared out. So the Jumbo will make it back. Well, the Comets do their best to try and hold back the German Panzers over here. Lots of renewable fighting in this park. And double Sherman 76 is now being prepared to support the Jumbos. Not a bad call, all things considering.
Where do you want this coming?
17-pounder is also being sent to help deal with the elephants.
Marksman trained in awaiting a target.
Over penetration on the Panzer 4H. And H gets taken out. The American infantry cannot really advance easily here with the German infantry still holding them down. Such long matches I get. Such long matches. The Jumbos ready for action again. They're going to be supported at 105. Lieutenant pushed up, but they have spotted the German Aufklärer. Artillery is trying to be called here by the lieutenant, probably around this area. They may actually be able to get it off. Surprisingly. Because Germans were too busy with their sandbags. Well, concentration barrage is happening for the German side. Not really hitting too much.
So we're happy over here.
The second AVI has arrived. And the Jumbos are pressing the German base, actually hitting the base defenses now. And White Phosphorus there on the Pioneers, we're scavenging a Panther wreck. Another Panthers, we call lots of Panthers now here for the Wehrmacht. 3 Panthers, being led by, well, 3 Panthers including the Command Panther. That's a lot of Panther. But Jumbo's armor is just holding up for the most part. We'll pop there to allow their retreat. Well, I think that Jumbo might be in trouble though. Not backing off correctly enough. Good shot there from the Jumbo though. But yeah, that Jumbo does not make it. And the Panthers are advancing. They can stay around and coordinate. They can do a lot of damage, as you can see. The Jumbo is a veteran to 5, but it's not going to last long against all this. The Panthers taking out the tanks. They know they can penetrate easily first. That's good coordination from the Panthers. One Panther has been immobilized, however. And that veteran to 5 Jumbo might go down. And almost 76ers do not have the armor to hold on. The Jumbo is overstayed. Oh, the Jumbo does get the kill, but it has to pull back. It should not want to stay there anymore. Indeed, it's going to be... Oh, the Panther's going to kill it, I think. Oh, a lot of missing. Long-range firefight here. Looks like the Jumbo does get away. Maybe over here, the Germans are still having a long firefight with the Comets. But the AVI has been cleared out, apparently. I missed that. But it looks like the Elephant took a big hit from something. Must have been the Comets. American AC team tries to do something, but you need actual infantry out here to support the tanks and such. But the Veterans 5 Jumbo is ready for action again. 17 pound has been cleared out. It's about to be cleared out. There we go. Lots of machine gun fire from the German lines. Automatic fire galore. Rangers trying to advance here with a captured MG-34. Oh, White Phosphorus there from the Jumbo. That's a really good play. Now the Rangers can just shoot down the Germans as they move. At least they attempt to. Single Jumbo's not going to hold on against all these Panthers. All it takes is a few penetrating shots. The Suga setting up. Hits and actually penetrates the Command Panther. Before the Command Panther. That's a social charge. Taking out the Pioneers, but the Pioneers do manage to scavenge the Panther wreck, but the Command Panther does go down. Command Panther crew might want to get out of that, indeed. They're moving off the field. But Germans are starting to have more infantry in the fields. But it's going to allow them to press up and have more of a field presence. Like the Allies, who really are lacking in infantry presence. So the triple Comet is on the move now. That's a lot of late war Allied tanks. Well, the Comets are not the best against infantry. They are more designed for anti-vehicle combat. Panther moving up. Looks like the Jumbo has taken a hit. The Command Panther is being prepared. The Comets are now advancing somewhat. The Panther might be in trouble. Let's take a big hit there on the Comets though. Smoke pop from the Panther. You know where the Panther is. And need a few more shots will take care of it. One Comet has been immobilized though. Elephant is relocating. It is a veteran 5 Elephant. That thing is going to be very dangerous because it can reload its shells very quickly. The crew is really well coordinated in there. And the 88 can be reloaded fairly fast, I believe. And not looking good for the Allies, though. Suddenly the Germans might have turned this around. In a very long fight, though. Yeah, at the hour mark now. Jumbo's present. Doing a white phosphorus stand away. Looks like it was intended for that Panzerjäger squad, but undershot. And suddenly the Germans have turned this battle around. Looks like the Panthers and the Elephants and the tenacity of the German infantry has just been enough to hold. Germans are trying to take in again. Hammers laying down some suppressive fire. Elephants taking up positions. Got a good shot down the Comet. Command Panthers tries to lead the way. Another concentrated barrage there from the German Hauptmann. Where's the Hauptmann anyway? Oh, he's over here. He knows the Hauptmann that called it in, but I might be mistaken. It looks like the British are in trouble, or the Allies are all in trouble. It looks like few has got the handle on this. They're even digging in with emplacements somewhere. Where's the emplacements? It even says some 88s over here to cover the flanks. Like at this point, the Allies, I don't think can make a comeback. We'll need to see. Six-pounder doing its best here. That's an LT for the foreground. Manpath advancing here. Manpath was very hard to penetrate them from the front, but the Comets can manage this, as you can see. Rangers trying to advance here, but they have too much to run through. That's a veteran C5 Hauptmann. The Americans are down to no infantry. Oh, this is looking bad for the Allies. I think we can easily speed up time here. Jumbo's going to try and move into action. Elephant is swinging around though. The Elephant can deal with the Jumbos here. The Elephant is just creeping up, and the Panzerjäger song said there's no infantry to protect the Shermans. To make them an easy target. Yeah, O penetration. And the Jumbos just easy targets now for the veteran C5 Elephant. Another good shot there. Hammers are quickly trying to move though, but I don't think it'll be fast enough. Oh, Jumbo managed to deflect, and the engine has been damaged. Comets are now present to take shots. But they're not failing to penetrate the front. It's hard to penetrate the front of an Elephant. They did taste it there though. Panther moving up. There's also Panther to support the flank here. Elephant is taking heavy shots though. Oh, they do actually take it out! But one Jumbo does go down. Both Jumbos go down, but the Elephant is down. But I think the Germans can just get another Elephant at this point, I'm not sure. Command have now advances. I don't think the comets can stop it. Smoke barrages trying to buy themselves some time. Yeah, I think the allies are kind of done for. But they're still playing for a while for some reason. See how it turns out why and why.
Squad's gone. The enemy are trying to overrun our HQ.
So just a little talk between the players here. Like at this point, I think the allies could easily surrender, but are they gonna fight to the end because they just want to spite the German team? Could be. Or could it also just be that the Jumbos just do not give a shit? Because at this point, like... Hey! Don't use language like that, I suppose. Better people be kind to each other.
HQ is under attack. Typical enemy trick, isn't it?
Like at this point, the allies can just surrender because I think it is practically over. But they just refuse to, I think. And there's another elephant. Just slowly taking out the allied base. Like this is why I prefer victory point games. I think might be better. You can just see how things are happening here.
Our headquarters are under fire.
Like now the allies have nothing. Like just surrender at this point. You're just prolonging, you know, something that does need to be prolonged.
Destroyed.
Like just surrender at this point. It's what the surrender feature's there for.
An infantry unit being wiped out.
Man, that's a lot of that talking there. Damn. But looks like it's about to be over here. There we go. A little bit of rude there stuff in the chat there at the end, but I hope you all enjoyed this long match. I'll see you next one. Bye bye.